How's it going, everybody? John MacLennan here, and in today's video I'm going to teach you how to play Just the Way You Are by Billy Joel on guitar. This is definitely not a beginner song. It's got a lot of different changes in it and sections, and because of that, this is actually going to be a two-part lesson. So in today's video, we're going to break down this classic intro, and I'm going to show you how to play that keyboard part. I've sort of arranged it as a guitar part, so I'll show you that. Then after the intro, we're going to get into a couple different sections up until the bridge for today's lesson. But before we get into it, I really appreciate you checking out the links below if you're interested in improving your lead playing. I've got a free PDF. It's a book called Melodic Expressions that I wrote that's all about soloing that you can get at the link below. And with that, you also get some free blues training videos that are not on YouTube. So if you're interested in blues guitar, check that out as my gift to you for watching this video. All right, with that said, let's break down Just the Way You Are. Let's break down how to play Just the Way You Are as recorded by Billy Joel on guitar. Now we're going to start with this piano intro, this keyboard part, and I've arranged it for guitar. Here's what it sounds like. So I'm going to use some triads on the top three strings. I'm going to start on a D chord, and then move to a G minor over D. And that's just using my first finger to play the top three strings on the third fret, strings 1, 2, and 3. But I'm still keeping that D in the bass. So that's one of the cool things about this intro is it does what's called a pedal. It pedals that D note, and then the chord moves. You know, the bass here, and then the chord is on top. So the bass stays the same, the chord moves. So D to G minor over D, then back to D, then I take this same shape and move it up to the 7th position and play, it still looks like a D, right? But this is a G triad up here with a D in the bass. It's a great sound. And then I move to this G add 9 shape, or you could call it a D sus 4. G add 9 over D, or D sus 4. This would be open, 7, 8, 5. Then you start again, so D, G minor over D, D, G over D, D sus. Now what I'm playing here is a little arpeggio picking I'm playing. So that's strings 4, 3, 1. Then I do a strum. Then arpeggio pick again. Strum, strum. One and 2 and 3 and 4. So I'm switching on the and there. And then we start the verse. Don't go changing. That's our first verse there, and we're going to play a D chord to an E7 over B. So it's like your E7 chord like this, but you're just going to play from 5 down, putting that B in the bass, string 5. Then to G major 7, and you can play it like this. It's a good voicing for it. I just use my thumb like that, so it looks like an A minor chord, and then my thumb is there. Then B minor 7, D. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. B minor 7 to D7, really, that's Then G major 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. G minor 7. And then that's a great chord. That's a D add 9 with the F sharp in the bass. Then A minor 7, D 7. So all together. Don't go changing to try to please me. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the next part goes G major 7, G minor 7, again D add 9 over F sharp, B minor 7. So that's 1 bar per chord. A 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then D over E. This is a great chord where you just bar with your first finger from 5 down. It's D over E, or E11. Then to E7. Then 2 bars of another 11 chord. You could call it an A11 or a G add 9 over A. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So all together we've got D, E7 over B, G major 7, B minor 7, D7, G major 7, G minor 7, D add 9 over F sharp, A minor 7, D7, G major 7, G minor 7, D add 9 over F sharp, B minor 7, D over E, E7, and A11. Now, if this chord is too hard here with the thumb, you can always just play the top part and play an open A string. It works great on this root note. Then we're going to play the second half of the verse, which is almost the same thing. Here's what it sounds like. So really this is the same thing as the verse until the end of it here. So we're going to go again, D, E7 over B, G major 7, B minor 7, D7, G major 7, G minor 7, D add 9 over F sharp, A minor 7, D7, G major 7. This is all the same, G minor 7, D add 9 over F sharp, B minor 7. Okay, now here is where we start to take a slight change. So instead of going to that E11, we're going to play a bar of E minor 7 and then a bar of that A11. So the E minor 7 is up here in the 7th position, and then the A11. Then we tie this in with the intro. I hope you got some value out of today's video. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button if you did. And don't forget to download your free PDF, Melodic Expressions, and get the blues training videos as well as my gift to you for checking out this video. Stay tuned for part 2. We're going to break down the rest of this song. And as always, leave any comments or song requests down below. I'm always looking to the comments for future video ideas, so get those in down below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.